Introduction. Welcome to Motivation Mysteries, a journey into understanding what truly drives us to achieve our goals and live fulfilling lives. This book is crafted to help you unlock the secrets of motivation, those hidden forces that inspire us to reach beyond our limits and embrace our true potential. While motivation can sometimes feel elusive or complex, it doesn't have to be. In these pages, we demystify motivation and present it in a way that is simple, relatable, and practical. In a world that is moving faster than ever, it's easy to lose sight of what truly ignites our passion. We often find ourselves stuck in routines, questioning our path, or wondering how others seem to find success so effortlessly. Motivation Mysteries takes you through an insightful exploration of the main drivers behind human behavior. Whether you're a student striving for academic success, a professional aiming for career growth, or someone on a personal quest for improvement, these insights will be both applicable and transformative. Throughout this book, you'll encounter stories of extraordinary individuals who used simple motivational techniques to achieve great feats. You'll uncover the power of purpose, the role of autonomy, and the magic of mastery in connecting you with your innermost aspirations. You will learn practical strategies that you can apply to enhance your personal life, career, and relationships, paving the path to a life imbued with purpose and satisfaction. By the end of Motivation Mysteries, you will have a clearer understanding of your own motivational triggers, and you'll be equipped with tools to harness these insights effectively. The benefits are profound: enhanced self-awareness, increased productivity, enduring confidence, and a meaningful connection to your life goals. Coupled with actionable advice and relatable examples, this book promises to transform how you perceive motivation, providing the keys to unlock a future full of possibilities. Prepare to ignite your inner fire and set forth on a journey of discovery, one that reveals the surprising truths of motivation and shows you how to make them work in every aspect of your life. Welcome to Motivation Mysteries. Chapter 1. The Secrets Within. Imagine a quiet garden. At first glance you see flowers and plants, calm and unmoving, but beneath the soil, unseen forces drive the growth of each leaf and blossom. Motivation is like that hidden energy, silently inspiring and pushing us forward. It's an intrinsic power within each of us, waiting to be discovered and harnessed. Discovering your inner drive. From the moment we are born, we are fueled by a unique set of instincts, needs, and desires. But as we grow, layers of expectations, routines, and responsibilities often cloud our innate sources of motivation. To truly embrace and understand our intrinsic motivation, we must peel back these layers and rediscover what makes us light up inside. Let's begin with a simple exercise. Think about a time when you felt truly excited to do something. Perhaps it was diving into drawing as a child, or losing track of time while crafting a model airplane. These moments are clues to your internal motivators. They're like fingerprints, distinct and unique to you, which reveal your passions and interests. The natural motivators. Certain factors stimulate people naturally. Curiosity, for instance, is a powerful catalyst. It's what makes us poke around a new city, flip through a new book, or try to solve a puzzle. When curiosity is ignited, motivation follows naturally. Autonomy is another intrinsic motivator. People have an inherent desire to direct their own lives. Recall a moment when you were given the freedom to make choices, whether in a project, career, or even a personal journey. You likely felt more invested and driven to see it through. Then, there's the drive for mastery. Whether it's playing the guitar or perfecting a dance move, the process of learning and improving can be deeply satisfying. The feeling of getting better at something you love can spark a cycle of motivation that keeps you moving forward. Uncovering your desires. So how do we unearth these desires and use them to fuel our daily lives? First, Begin by reflecting on your past and noting the activities that have sparked vibrant joy or deep satisfaction. Journaling can be a helpful tool. Write down moments or experiences that stand out and try to identify the common elements or feelings associated with them. Next, challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone and try new things. Often we're not truly aware of all our motivators until we stumble upon them through exposure to different experiences. Attend that random workshop, pick up that curious book, or try that sport you've never heard of before. Lastly, pay attention to your emotional responses. When are you genuinely happy, excited, or energized? These feelings are indicators pointing towards your personal motivators. Embrace them with curiosity and use them as a compass to guide your actions and decisions. Embracing the silent strength. Remember, motivation is not always loud or forceful. Like the growth occurring quietly under the soil of a garden, it can be subtle, yet immensely powerful. By exploring what stimulates you naturally and uncovering these secret inner desires, you unleash a hidden strength that propels you towards personal and meaningful achievement. As we continue this journey, keep in mind that the secret of motivation lies within you. Unearth it, understand it, and let it illuminate your path towards a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Through the pages that follow, we'll dive deeper into how you can turn this intrinsic power into a force of unstoppable momentum. Chapter 2, From Instinct to Intention. Human beings are gifted with instincts, a primal GPS guiding us through life's basic tasks and challenges. Instincts, a beautiful concoction of nature's wisdom, help you react swiftly to your environment, protecting you and pointing you in natural directions. Yet while instincts lay the groundwork, it is your intention that constructs the life you aspire to lead. Transitioning from instinctual responses to intentional actions is a dance of human growth, a leap from surviving to thriving. This journey is fundamental to personal development and achievement. The initial compass, understanding instincts. Imagine walking in a forest, the sun dappling through the leaves. You instinctively sidestep the thorny bushes, your body moving away even before your mind has fully processed the risk. Instincts are like this. They work without your conscious intervention. They're your initial compass, guiding you with the ease of muscle memory. Instincts tell you to clutch a warm coat on a chilling day or to hold your breath underwater. At times they noiselessly scream, alerting you when danger is afoot. Instincts handle immediate needs, offering quick responses which, although often correct for survival, may not always suit long-term personal growth. This is why harnessing these impulses with intention is essential. Intentional living, taking control. To advance beyond immediate reactions, you must place intention behind your actions. Intention represents the deliberate aim to achieve something planned or desired. When you live with intention, you actively choose your actions over leaving them to nature's autopilot. Picture a chef, gifted in instinctively knowing the perfect seasoning. But when opening a restaurant, he has to transition into intention. He must plan, practice, and refine recipes beyond instinct until they become deliberate masterpieces cater to various palates. The chef is transforming raw talent into skill and natural ability into executed art. Channeling talents and urges. Natural talents, your inborn abilities, are akin to instincts, revealing what you're naturally drawn towards or excel at. However, without intention, talents can remain as dormant seeds, potential untapped. Think of building a house. You may have bricks, your talents, but without a blueprint, intention, it's merely a pile of potential. For instance, maybe you have an ear for music, effortlessly picking up melodies. To turn this instinctual talent into a skill, intention must play its part. You create a practice schedule, set goals, and deliberately work to hone that ability into craftsmanship. Through practice, your initial intuition with music flourishes into a deliberate symphony. Steps to cultivate intention. 1. Identify your instincts. Reflect on what comes naturally to you. What instincts guide you daily? Are there talents that stand out without effort? 2. Set clear objectives. Once instincts are identified, transform them into actionable goals. If an instinct tells you to connect with people easily, a goal could be to network with intention or lead community projects. 3. Deliberate practice. Commit to regular actions leading to desired outcomes. If writing flows naturally, set aside time daily to cultivate that skill intentionally. 4. Reflect and adjust. Continuously assess if your actions are aligned with your goals. It's okay to recalibrate intentions under new insights. 5. Stay connected to purpose. Ensure your intentions resonate with your deeper values and long-term aspirations. This connection will be your motivating force. Conclusion. From reaction to creation. Moving from instinct to intention is about evolving from a passenger on life's ride to its driver. It's navigating with purpose, using intrinsic talents as fuel and intention as your steering wheel. Life isn't just happening to you, you're actively shaping it. As you learn to channel instincts into intention, your path becomes one of empowered creation, guiding you to personal growth and achievements well beyond mere survival. It marks the beginning of crafting a life not just lived, but celebrated. Chapter 3. The Power of Purpose. Imagine waking up every morning with a vibrant energy, feeling as if a compass is guiding you towards something meaningful and fulfilling. That's the power of purpose. It acts as the driving force behind all you do, motivating you to overcome challenges and inspiring you to achieve your dreams. Discovering your purpose. Finding your purpose is like uncovering hidden treasure within yourself. It's about understanding what truly matters to you and what makes you come alive. This isn't about the job you do or the roles you play. It's deeper. It's about what brings you joy and what you wish to contribute to the world. Strategy 1. Reflect on your passions. Start by reflecting on your passions. What activities make you lose track of time? When do you feel most alive? For example, you may find you love writing stories or helping others learn. These passions can offer clues to your purpose. Strategy 2. Consider your strengths. Your strengths are tools designed to help you fulfill your purpose. Make a list of your talents and skills and think about how they can serve a greater cause. Maybe you're a great listener, which could align with the purpose of supporting and inspiring others through their own journeys. Cultivating your purpose. Once you have an idea of your purpose, it's time to cultivate it, nurturing it so it grows and flourishes in your life. Strategy 3. Set purpose-driven goals. Transform your understanding of purpose into actionable goals. If you feel your purpose is to bring joy through music, set goals to reach out to communities, share your talent, and perhaps teach others. Goals aligned with your purpose fuel your motivation because they provide clear paths toward fulfilling that inner calling. Strategy 4. Stay curious and open. Cultivating purpose requires an open heart and a curious mind. As life unfolds, stay alert to new interests and experiences that might refine or expand your understanding of purpose. Life's adventures might present unexpected opportunities that align with your journey. Letting purpose fuel your passion. Aligning actions with your purpose generates a passion that's unstoppable. This passion will motivate you through the toughest days and the longest nights. It becomes the wind beneath your wings. Story of Carlos, finding light in challenges. Take Carlos, for example. Growing up, he faced many difficulties, including financial struggles, but he found light in connecting with others and offering support. He realized his purpose lay in community work and helping others find their way. Fueled by this purpose, Carlos pursued social work, impacting countless lives positively. Even during overwhelming times, Carlos's sense of purpose grounded him, providing the energy and strength to keep moving forward. Embracing the ripple effect. Finally, recognize the ripple effect of living with purpose. When you're motivated and passionate, it doesn't just influence your life, it uplifts those around you. Your purpose-driven actions inspire others to search for and pursue their passions and purposes. In essence, living with a sense of purpose doesn't just propel you towards personal goals. It creates a cycle of positivity and inspiration that reverberates far beyond your own sphere. Start today by thinking about what gives your life meaning, and let that understanding illuminate your path forward. Chapter 4. Mindset Magic. Imagine a world where failure is not the end, but just a stepping stone. A world where every challenge is a gateway to growth, and every obstacle transforms into an opportunity. Welcome to the land of the growth mindset, where magic happens not by chance but by choice. The essence of a growth mindset. First, let's break down what a growth mindset truly is. Coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, a growth mindset is the belief that your talents and abilities are just the starting point. With effort, learning, and dedication, anything can be improved. Consider this mindset like planting a seed. At first, it's small and seems insignificant, but with proper care and the right conditions, it grows into a strong, flourishing tree. Your abilities are like seeds, full of potential, but requiring nurturing to grow. Building your growth mindset. 1. Embrace challenges. Challenges are your best teachers. Start viewing them as puzzles waiting to be solved, rather than hurdles blocking your path. Think of a video game. Each level might be tough, but with every new trial, your skills improve and you get better at playing the game. Challenges in life work the same way. 2. See failure as feedback. It's okay to fail. Really, it is. Failure isn't a dead end, it's a detour and a learning opportunity. Each setback provides valuable lessons. When Thomas was starting his journey as an entrepreneur, he launched an app that ultimately failed to gain traction. Instead of giving up, he analyzed what went wrong and learned from it. His next venture was a massive success because of what that failure taught him. 3. Value persistence. Consistent effort pays off. It's the difference between people who give up at the first sign of hardship and those who persevere and succeed. Picture climbing a mountain. Reaching the top takes time and effort, but the view is worth every step. 4. Cultivate curiosity. Stay naturally curious. Ask why and how about things around you. Questions are the tools of discovery. Curiosity leads to exploration, and exploration leads to understanding and mastery. 5. Learn from others. Role models are like roadmaps in your life journey. Identify people who inspire you, whether they are famous figures, mentors, or friends. Observe their paths and learn from their experiences. How did they handle setbacks? What mindset helped them through challenges? Practical steps. Set learning goals. Instead of saying, I want to get an A, try, I want to understand math better. Shift your focus from outcomes to learning itself. Celebrate small wins. Success is built from small victories. Each step forward, no matter how minor, is progress worth celebrating. Practice mindfulness. Stay present and focused during challenges. It helps you respond with thoughtfulness rather than reacting in fear or frustration. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Energy is contagious. Engage with those who inspire and motivate you, fostering a nurturing environment for growth. Changing mindsets, changing lives. A growth mindset is magical because it has the power to transform how you perceive the world. Once you embrace it, challenges become less daunting and failures are no longer feared. Instead, they are understood as integral parts of your journey. Take inspiration from David, a self-taught musician who initially struggled with mastering the guitar. He saw each wrong note as a guide pointing him toward eventual success. His relentless curiosity and passion for music turned him into a celebrated artist. David's mindset allowed him not only to grow as a musician, but to enjoy every aspect of the learning process. Remember, a growth mindset isn't something you simply switch on. It's a gradual transformation, an ongoing journey. Start with small steps and be patient with yourself. Your potential is boundless, and with a growth mindset, you're equipped to explore just how far you can go. Embrace the magic and let your mindset lead you to motivation and success. Chapter 5. Motivational Momentum. Have you ever watched a train start moving? At first, it seems like a daunting task for such a massive machine to move even an inch. But once it starts rolling, it picks up speed, and suddenly, it's racing down the tracks with unstoppable force. This is a perfect metaphor for momentum, particularly motivational momentum. Motivational momentum is when motivation feeds on itself, propelling you to greater heights with each milestone you achieve. It's about harnessing the energy that comes from progress and using it to push yourself further, much like how that train gathers speed. Let's explore how you can create and sustain this powerful force in your life. Setting the tracks. Start with realistic goals. To generate momentum, you must first lay down tracks by setting realistic goals. Think of these as stations on your journey where you can pause and appreciate each accomplishment. Why realistic? Because an unrealistic or overly ambitious goal can derail your progress before you even begin. Consider Mike, a young professional who wanted to improve his health. Instead of vowing to run a marathon in 2 months, he set a goal to jog for 15 minutes daily. This small, achievable target was his way of setting manageable tracks, ensuring that each step forward fueled his internal motivation. The principle of small wins. Once you've set your goals, it's crucial to celebrate small victories along the way. Each success, no matter how minor, is a win that generates more momentum. It's like feeding coal into a steam engine. Each shovel gives it that much more power. Mike celebrated his first week of uninterrupted jogging with a healthier meal treat. It was a simple acknowledgement of his commitment, but it stoked the fires of motivation, making him eager to keep going. Each subsequent celebration, as he increased his running time or speed, further solidified his momentum. Staying on track. Building routines and habits. Momentum is not just about the occasional push. It's about continuous movement. Developing routines and habits is a critical component of maintaining momentum over the long term. Think of your daily routine as a continuous loop of positive actions that not only bring you closer to your goals, but also reinforce your motivation. For Mike, blending his runs with podcasts he loved transformed his routine into something he looked forward to every day, making it easier to maintain over time. Creating a supportive environment. To sustain momentum, you need to ensure your environment supports your goals. This could mean anything from surrounding yourself with friends who encourage your efforts, to altering your physical space to remove distractions. For Mike, it involved engaging in a local running group, where shared goals and collective encouragement created a nurturing environment for growth. This community became a significant factor in keeping his motivation high and his momentum strong. Dealing with derailments, staying resilient. On any journey, there will be obstacles. The key is not to avoid them, but to prepare for them. Knowing that setbacks will happen allows you to plan for resilience. Mike hit a stumbling block during a particularly busy month at work, and his streak was broken. Instead of viewing this as a failure, he used it as a learning curve, adjusting his schedule slightly and resuming his activities with renewed determination. By treating obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, you add depth to your motivational journey. This mindset converts potential derailure into powerful learning experiences that only make you stronger. Conclusion: keeping the train rolling. Motivational momentum is more than just a concept. It's a dynamic, self-propelling force that can guide you toward your aspirations. By setting realistic goals, celebrating your wins, developing supportive routines, and staying resilient in the face of challenges, you ignite an engine within yourself that's capable of driving you anywhere you wish to go. Remember, like a train gathering speed, your journey may start slowly, but with each turn of the wheel, your potential and possibilities multiply. Keep laying those tracks, feed your motivation with small victories, and watch as the momentum takes you to incredible places. Chapter 6. The Influence of Relationships. In the landscape of our personal growth, relationships are like the sun and rain that nurture a garden. They can be the forces that propel us forward, or the weights that hold us back. What we seldom realize, however, is the profound effect they have on our motivation. Relationships can inspire us to reach new heights or drain us of the energy we need to pursue our goals. The impact of our social circles. Imagine you're surrounded by a group of people who believe in you, who celebrate your successes and stand by your side during setbacks. Their influence can turn a mere flicker of motivation into a blazing fire. On the contrary, if you're entangled with individuals who constantly criticize or doubt you, their negativity can extinguish your inner drive. Consider Jay, a budding artist. Jay's creativity thrives because of his supportive circle of friends who attend his exhibitions and encourage him to push the boundaries of his art. When he had moments of self-doubt, their belief in his ability offered him the confidence to continue. This is the essence of motivational relationships, a network that lifts you when you falter and celebrates your triumphs. Building a supportive network. Creating an empowering network begins with self-awareness. Recognize the individuals who boost your spirits and those who weigh you down. Seek to strengthen connections with the former while gently distancing yourself from the latter. Start by surrounding yourself with people who display positivity, ambition, and a willingness to grow. These individuals can provide new perspectives, introduce you to opportunities, and inspire you to cultivate resilience. Additionally, remember that motivation is reciprocal. By supporting others, you enhance your own sense of purpose and belonging. The role of empathy and communication. Empathy is a cornerstone of any fruitful relationship. It allows us to understand and connect with others on a deeper level. By practicing empathy, we foster an environment where people feel valued and understood, paving the way for mutual motivation. Effective communication also plays a critical role. Express your goals, fears, and aspirations clearly, and encourage others to do the same. This openness creates a foundation of trust, where all parties feel safe to share ideas and vulnerabilities. When communication flows freely, it leads to innovative solutions and a collaborative spirit. Nurturing mutual motivation. Relationships thrive on mutual support. When one person excels, it often motivates those around them to strive for their own goals. Capture this power by working together on shared visions or projects, where each achievement fuels the others. Reflect on a time when a friend's achievement inspired you to pursue your dreams. Perhaps witnessing a peer cross the finish line in a marathon encouraged you to start running. By sharing these accomplishments, motivation multiplies. Conclusion. Relationships can be the wind beneath your wings or the anchors that hold you in place. It's crucial to discern the relationships that feed your spirit and those that hinder your growth. Cultivating supportive networks enriched with empathy and effective communication creates an environment ripe for mutual motivation. Strive to be the person who uplifts and inspires, as this will not only strengthen your own resolve, but create a ripple effect benefiting those around you. In the end, the influence of relationships on your motivation is immense. Embrace those connections that light your path, and in return, become the beacon that guides others. Together, we can create a tapestry of encouragement, resilience, and unbounded potential. Chapter 7. Habit. Building 101. In the great journey of life, habits act as the silent engines that drive us forward. They are the unseen forces that shape our actions and, ultimately, our destinies. A habit, in its simplest form, is a repeated behavior that can occur automatically. It can be as mundane as brushing your teeth or as empowering as daily exercise. But why are habits so powerful, and how can we harness them to fuel our motivation and achieve our goals? The role of habits in our lives. Habits are the foundational elements of daily life, exerting a powerful influence over our decisions and behaviors. Whether we realize it or not, a significant portion of our daily actions are habitual. When cultivated wisely, habits can support our objectives by reducing the mental energy required to make decisions repeatedly. They can align our actions with our intentions, ensuring that the path we carve out leads us toward success rather than a detour. Building positive habits. The process of building positive habits is both an art and a science. It requires understanding how habits form and then purposefully crafting them to work in our favor. Here's a simple guide to building habits that anchor your motivation and move you closer to your goals. 1. Start small. One common mistake many people make when trying to build a new habit is taking on too much too quickly. Imagine trying to run a marathon without any training. Instead, start with small, achievable actions. If you're aiming to read more, begin with 5 pages a day. Small successes fuel our motivation and make it easier to grow our habits over time. 2. Consistency is key. Habits thrive on repetition. The more consistent you are, the more ingrained a habit becomes. Try attaching your new habit to an existing routine. For instance, if you wish to meditate daily, do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. Linking new habits to established routines provides a natural reminder and a time slot for the behavior. 3. Make it attractive. Habits are easier to adopt when they are appealing. Find ways to make your new habit enjoyable. Let's say your goal is to exercise regularly. Choose a workout you genuinely enjoy, such as dancing or cycling, rather than forcing yourself into an activity you dislike. Bringing elements of fun or reward into the habit-building process can make a significant difference. 4. Use positive triggers. A trigger is a cue that reminds you to perform your habit. Positive triggers can be time-based, every morning at 7 a.m., or activity-based, after dinner. Suppose you want to practice gratitude. You could decide every time you sit down to lunch, you'll think of 3 things you are grateful for. The clearer and more specific the trigger, the more likely it is to prompt the desired habit. 5. Embrace accountability. Sharing your goals and progress with others can be incredibly motivating. Plan to meet a friend for a morning jog or join a group with similar goals. The social reinforcement of accountability instills a sense of responsibility and public commitment, helping you remain loyal to your habits. 6. Adjust and adapt. No habit is set in stone. Life changes, and sometimes our habits must evolve too. If your initial habit isn't working, don't be afraid to adjust it. Perhaps you aim to journal in the evening but find you're too tired. Switching to a morning writing routine may make this habit more sustainable. Flexibility allows us to tailor habits to fit our lives seamlessly. Turning habits into motivation. Habits are a way to channel our intentions into daily rhythms, fostering an environment where motivation can flourish naturally. When habits are positive and tied directly to our goals, they can provide us with visible and continuous progress that motivates us further. Consider Martin, who wanted to improve his physical health. Instead of setting a vague goal like get fit, Martin established a daily habit of walking for 20 minutes. Every short walk contributed to his sense of achievement and became a daily reminder of his progressing fitness. Over time, this simple habit motivated him to take up more activities, ultimately transforming his lifestyle. By focusing on building achievable, consistent, attractive, and gratifying habits, you lay down stepping stones toward reaching your ambitions. Habits not only support your... As we close this chapter on habit building, remember, habits are the invisible architects of your life. Craft them wisely, and they will carry you to places you once dreamed possible. Chapter 8. Overcoming Obstacles. Life is a mountain range, filled with peaks of success and valleys of challenges. As we travel on this journey, obstacles are inevitable. However, it's not the size of the obstacle that determines our destiny, but rather how we approach it. Just as a river carves its path through seemingly insurmountable rocks, we too can navigate through life's barriers with a spirit of resilience and innovation. Understanding common obstacles. Let's dive into common obstacles that often hinder our motivation and explore practical solutions to overcome them, because every challenge holds the potential to propel us towards greatness. 1. Fear of failure. One of the most paralyzing obstacles is the fear of failure. It whispers doubts and magnifies risks, making even the most courageous feel trapped. Solution. Embrace failure as a friend. View each setback as a learning experience. Consider the story of Joe, an aspiring chef. When his first restaurant failed, he could have given up, but instead he saw it as an opportunity to refine his skills and better understand what customers wanted. His humility and persistence eventually led him to open a thriving, community-beloved cafe. 2. Lack of clear goals. Without a clear destination, it's easy to wander aimlessly. Many people lose motivation simply because they haven't defined where they want to go. Solution. Set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to get fit," Joanne set a goal to jog 3 times a week for 30 minutes and tracked her progress. This clarity gave her the direction she needed, and the subsequent success boosted her motivation. 3. Procrastination. The thief of time, procrastination often disguises itself as harmless delay, yet its impact on our productivity and morale can be profound. Solution. Break tasks into smaller pieces and set short deadlines. Take the example of Carlos, who needed to write a report but kept putting it off. He finally divided it into sections, tackled one part each day, and found this manageable approach not only made the task less daunting, but also kept him motivated by celebrating small victories along the way. 4. Negative environment. A pessimistic environment can sap your spirit and cloud your vision, making every goal seem like an uphill battle. Solution. Surround yourself with positivity. Create an environment that encourages progress, be it uplifting music, inspirational quotes, or supportive friends. Like Amanda, who transformed her workspace into a sanctuary of motivation. With vibrant colors, an inspiring playlist, and weekly meetings with a positive mentor, she found her energy and enthusiasm skyrocketing. Turning obstacles into opportunities. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, obstacles persist. When this happens, it's important to reframe our perspective and turn these perceived barriers into stepping stones for success. 1. Learning from mistakes. Every obstacle is a lesson in disguise. When challenges arise, it's our chance to grow and gain wisdom. Take Liam, for instance, who faced rejection after rejection in his job search. Instead of succumbing to self-pity, he sought feedback, sharpened his skills, and eventually landed a position that perfectly aligned with his passion and purpose. 2. Building resilience. The ability to bounce back is crucial for overcoming difficulties. Resilience isn't just about enduring, it's about thriving amidst adversity. Consider Emily, who after a life-changing accident learned new skills and discovered a love for painting, which became both her therapy and new career path. Inspiring techniques for success. Here are some additional techniques to help turn obstacles into opportunities. Visualization. Picture your success vividly and frequently. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind to overcome barriers effectively. Gratitude. Journaling. Focus on positive aspects even amidst struggles. Writing down things you're grateful for shifts your mindset from what's going wrong to what's going right. Accountability partners. Share your goals with someone who will encourage and push you towards success. Conclusion. Obstacles don't define you. Your determination does. As you navigate the path of personal and professional growth, remember that every challenge overcome is a step towards becoming the best version of yourself. Harness the power within to face obstacles head-on, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones that lead you ever closer to your dreams. Chapter 9. Intrinsic Rewards Unlocked. Imagine waking up every morning fueled by a quiet energy, a sense of fulfillment that doesn't rely on external validation or materialistic gains. This is the power of intrinsic rewards, those internal motivators that spark your inner drive and keep you striving for personal growth and happiness. Let's delve into the world of intrinsic rewards and discover how they shape our path to success. What are intrinsic rewards? Intrinsic rewards are the inner satisfactions and passions driving us to pursue activities for their own sake. Unlike extrinsic rewards like money or recognition, intrinsic rewards stem from personal enjoyment and fulfillment. Think about a time when you were so engrossed in an activity that hours felt like minutes. Perhaps you were painting, writing a journal, or solving a challenging puzzle. The pleasure derived from these activities is purely internal, driven by a genuine love for what you're doing rather than any external prize. The role of intrinsic rewards in motivation. Intrinsic rewards are potent because they align with our core values and interests. When we engage in activities we find meaningful, we nurture our deepest joys and curiosities. This makes us more proactive, persistent, and creative. For example, consider someone named Alex who took up learning a musical instrument. Alex was motivated not by the thought of applause from an audience, but by the overwhelming sense of peace and satisfaction that came from creating music. This intrinsic motivation helped Alex practice daily, overcome challenging pieces, and eventually became an accomplished musician. Identifying your intrinsic rewards. How do we identify our intrinsic rewards? Start by asking yourself these questions. So, what activities make me lose track of time? What projects do I pursue even when there's no clear end goal? What challenges do I enjoy purely for the thrill of overcoming them? Engaging in self-reflection helps unearth activities or pursuits that inherently satisfy us. Make a list of such tasks, noting what draws you in and keeps you interested. It might be the joy of learning, the challenge of creating, or the peace of helping others. Enhancing intrinsic rewards. Once you've identified your intrinsic rewards, it's time to enhance them. Here are some strategies. 1. Set personal goals. Establish goals that are aligned with your intrinsic interests. For example, if you enjoy writing, set a target to write a certain number of pages each week, not for publication, but for personal pleasure. This instills a sense of achievement and motivates continuous engagement. 2. Create a challenge. Inject challenges into your routine to keep things interesting. If you enjoy jogging, try different terrains or set a goal to beat your previous time. This turns routine activities into intriguing quests. 3. Reflect on your progress. Periodically reflect on how far you have come. This can be incredibly motivating, serving as a reminder of your ability to grow and learn. A journal can be helpful here, documenting your journey and reflecting on the innate satisfaction your pursuits bring. The impact of intrinsic rewards. The influence of intrinsic rewards often extends beyond personal satisfaction. They shape our careers, relationships, and overall life contentment. By anchoring our actions to what we truly value and enjoy, We cultivate a resilience that keeps us moving forward, even when external rewards are scarce. Consider a teacher deeply passionate about educating children. The intrinsic joy of seeing a child's eyes light up with comprehension far outweighs any external accolades. This passion drives the teacher's dedication and commitment despite challenges or limited resources. Conclusion. Intrinsic rewards are an untapped well of motivation within each of us. By identifying and focusing on these internal drivers, we can maintain motivation and creativity in all we do. Remember, the journey is often its own reward. Embrace activities that resonate with your true self, and let the internal joy they bring be your guiding light towards sustained success and happiness. Chapter 10. Sustaining the Spark. As we conclude our journey toward understanding motivation, it's time to talk about keeping that fire alive. We all start with excitement when pursuing a new goal or venture. Yet as days turn into weeks, that initial enthusiasm can waver. What if there was a way to keep the spark alive, even when the path becomes challenging and the thrill seems to fade? In this chapter, we'll dive into strategies to sustain your motivation over the long term, creating a blueprint for a continuously inspired life. Embrace continuous learning. One of the most effective ways to keep your motivation alive is by channeling the excitement of learning. Look at any endeavor as an opportunity not just to achieve, but to grow. When you start losing interest in your work or hobby, ask yourself, what more can I master? Consider someone who loves gardening. At first, they're thrilled with their vibrant flowers, but over time the routine can seem mundane. By diving into the science of plant nutrition or trying exotic plant species, they renew their sense of wonder and commitment. Celebrate small wins. While it's important to keep an eye on the big picture, don't overlook the small victories. Celebrating these minor achievements helps maintain motivation. For instance, imagine you're climbing a mountain. If you only ever think about the summit, the climb can feel overwhelming. But acknowledging each milestone, like reaching a scenic lookout point, keeps your energy high. Apply this to your personal goals by frequently reflecting on and rewarding the steps you've accomplished, no matter how small they appear. Revise and reflect. Life is dynamic, and so are our goals. Periodically reviewing your aspirations ensures they still align with your broader life values and current circumstances. This reflection can invigorate your efforts by revealing new reasons to stay committed or even uncovering a more aligned goal. Take a quiet moment every month to ask yourself why you started, what you've learned, and how you've grown. This recalibration not only keeps your goals relevant, but also reignites the passion you initially felt. Cultivate a supportive environment. The people around us play a significant role in our sustained motivation. Cultivate a network that supports and inspires. Engage with like-minded individuals who challenge you to be better and celebrate your progress. Consider forming or joining a group committed to similar goals, turning individual pursuit into a shared journey. As a writer, finding a community of fellow writers can provide the encouragement you need during moments of doubt. Connect with your why. Purpose is a powerful motivator. Reconnecting with the why behind your actions helps drive long-term commitment. Every so often, revisit the core reasons that sparked your interest in the first place. Visualize the impact your goal will have on your life or others. This practice brings clarity and renewed energy, keeping your deeper motives at the forefront of your mind. Visualize your success. Visualization can be a potent tool for stoking motivation. Regularly picture in your mind what success looks and feels like for you. This connection with the desired outcome can strengthen your resolve and make the journey itself more enjoyable. Perhaps you're aiming to run a marathon. Visualize crossing the finish line, the sense of accomplishment, and the cheers from the crowd. This mental imagery helps solidify your passion and direction. Adapt with resilience. Finally, The ability to adapt when faced with obstacles is crucial. Motivation isn't just about unwavering progress. It's about staying committed even during setbacks. When challenges arise, rather than seeing them as roadblocks, regard them as opportunities to strengthen your will. Cultivate a mindset of resilience, where learning from failures becomes an integral part of sustaining your drive. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback stronger than before. Creating a lifelong source of motivation isn't about maintaining relentless enthusiasm. It's about nurturing a resilient mindset that adapts, reflects, and grows. As you apply these strategies, remember that staying motivated is a journey, not a destination. It demands the same kind of dedication you apply to your goals. By embracing change, celebrating progress, and continuously learning, you ensure that the flame of motivation will light your path for years to come. May your journey be filled with meaning, growth, and endless inspiration. As we come to the end of this journey together, I want to take a heartfelt moment to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in, for opening your heart and mind, and for being an integral part of our mission to spread positive energy and make this world a better place to live. Share your top learnings from this audiobook, and crucially, what you are going to implement in your life starting today. Openly declaring your intentions is a powerful act of accountability. When you share your newfound habits and goals, you not only solidify them within yourself, but also inspire your fellow listeners to take similar steps. Remember, accountability is essential to achieving any goal. When we commit openly, we create a support system around us. Each of you in this community can serve as a pillar of encouragement and strength for one another. Thank you once again for being here, for being you. Together, let's continue to inspire, grow, and shine brighter every day. Stay motivated, stay mystic, and until next time, take care.